Teenagers.
I think there are a couple different reasons that drama is more common with teenagers. I'm not going to say adults don't have drama. I mean, even in this building, occasionally amongst teachers, we may have a disagreement or whatnot. But with teenagers, I think anytime you cram, however old you are in the sixth grade, 11-year-olds to, say, 14, 15-year-olds, anytime you get that number of people into one building, you're going to have different issues. I talk mostly to girls. I think boys handle drama more in a physical way. Girls do sometimes get in trouble for fighting, but I think with girls it's more, it may have to deal with boys sometimes, but I have seen, like, and this is really mean, and hopefully you guys don't do this, but I have seen, like, where a girl would do you have three-way calling? Is that a thing now?
Mm-hmm.
It's still a thing? I know it was a thing when I was young. But it's like you'll have one friend, you'll be talking to one friend, but that friend doesn't know that you've got the other friend on three-way calling, and you're trying to get them to say stuff, and then you bring it to school, and then it becomes an issue. So, like I said, anytime you get that many young people together, you're going to have problems. Like I said, I talk to girls more than I talk to boys. I think in general it starts with a miscommunication, or maybe a friend told another friend something you said and maybe they took it out of context a little bit. With middle school 8th graders, usually there's a boy involved. It's either you were dating this boy and you broke up with him and your friend decided to date him and you said it was okay, but it really wasn't okay. So then you drop a letter or Snapchat or whatever you guys do, or TikTok about them, and then they pull it up at school, and then it becomes a school issue. So, I would say 75% of the time there is a boy involved. So boys are drama. They're the source of 95% of drama. I think the key to avoiding drama is communication. Usually when drama elevates to the point that all parties are so upset that they have to come and talk to me or talk to Miss Anderson, usually it could have been avoided if you would just talk. Because sometimes if you're mad at your friend, you want to just like turn your back and shun them in the gym, when that could be an opportunity to talk it out. So I think most drama can be avoided by communication and just the golden rule. Treat others like you want to be treated. Just be kind. And I think that would cause a lot less drama. To deal with drama, I think the best thing you can do first is go to the source. Think about, reflect and think, who do you think is responsible for creating the drama? Go to the source instead of asking a friend to, what their take of whatever happened, what their take is. Go to the source and, as my mother would always say, nip it in the bud.
If a student is experiencing any drama that they can't resolve by themselves, what should they do?
Oh, well, they should absolutely seek out an adult, and it doesn't have to be a guidance counselor. If there's a teacher that they're close to, if you know when their planning period is, maybe you could go by and talk to them. But Miss Anderson and I are always here. I mean, that's why we're here. Probably the best way, instead of just popping in, maybe send an email you could always send me an email and just say, hey, I've got something going on, when would be a good time to talk to you? Because it could be that you ask your teacher to come to the office and I've got someone, I'm already talking or I'm in the middle of something. So I would say just send an email. That would be the best way to get in touch with me or Miss Lepisto or whoever.
Do you have any other words of advice?
I like to go to the old quote, to believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Sometimes you perceive, like if you talk about the word perception, that perception is someone's reality. So when you think something is happening, sometimes it's not. For example, this is a true story. So my little boy is 8 years old, and we were in the process of adopting him. And I was walking down the hallway, and a group of my friends, teachers, they were kind of talking and giggling and laughing. And as I got closer, they stopped, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, they're talking about me. So I was looking at what I was wearing. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're talking about me. It was kind of upsetting. But you know what they were actually talking about? They were planning me a surprise baby shower. So the reason they stopped talking when I came up is because they didn't want me to know about it, because it was a surprise. So my perception was, oh, they're talking about me. And I think sometimes in middle school that happens. You see a group of friends talking and you're just thinking, oh, I bet they're talking about me. So going back to that quote, only believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. And make sure that you go to the source of who you think started it and try to resolve it on your own. And if you can't, then you could always come and talk to a counselor or one of the principals to help with some conflict resolution.
Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come talk to us. We greatly appreciate it.
You are very welcome.